Hello, my name is Sebastian Cooper and I'm an audiobook narrator. At the moment, I'm narrating a number of books in the Psychic Megan series by Owen Jones, as you can see here. The first one I narrated is called Megan and the Mayoress. It's volume 7, and I'm going to talk about it for a few moments. Megan has done the Mayoress of Fainton a big favour, and she's determined to take Megan under her wing. Her first act of recompense is to invite Megan and her parents to a swanky public occasion, but it doesn't stop there. Suzanne, Megan's mother, is over the moon about her daughter's new connection. But Megan takes it all in her stride. The next book I narrated in the series is book 8, and it's called Megan Faces Derision. In this episode, Megan receives mild but irritating bullying at school because of the mistakes she makes at reading. Her parents are not sure of the cause of the problem, but it could be dyslexia. Megan overcomes the bullying in her own unique way with a little amusing help from her father. The ninth book is called Megan's Grandparents Visit. You can see it here. Megan's grandparents ring up one night out of the blue to ask if they can come down for the weekend. Megan and her parents are concerned that one of them may be sick, but that is not the case. They just have more time on their hands now, and they're retired and want to get to know Megan better. The weekend holds many surprises, but the best one for Megan is that her grandparents are sympathetic towards her beliefs and can even feel Grr's presence. Megan's Grandparents Visit is the ninth novella in the Megan series, which has the general theme of the psychic development of Megan, a teenage girl whose father has become sympathetic to, but whose mother is still against her belief in ghosts, familiars, and spirit guides. The 10th book is called Megan's Father Falls Ill. In this book, Megan is concerned about her father's health because she's never seen him ill before, so she decides to try using her psychic powers to cure him. In the end, she used the combination of her gifts and the internet to discover ways to help him recover. Joaquin Hincher gives her a lecture on medicine and its application, especially from a spiritualist point of view. The 11th book is called Megan Goes on Holiday, and Megan and her family go on holiday abroad. Megan becomes besotted with the place. On her return home, she makes a bit of a fool of herself, pretending to be what she is not, and showing off. However, her mother and a few others bring her back to reality. Joaquin Hincher gives her an explanation of her recent infatuation with her holiday destination. The 12th book is called Megan and the Burglar. This story is about the instant when Megan's house is burgled and her mother's jewelry stolen. Megan is in a quandary when she discovers the thief's identity, so she seeks advice from her friends on the other side. The 13th book is called Megan and the Cyclist. In this audiobook, one summer's day during the school holidays, Megan and Jane decide to go cycling in the countryside. They stop for lunch in a village en route, and Jane gets her first lesson in seeing and touching Grrr, Megan's friendly ghost Siberian tiger. After resting, they get back underway on the second half of their circular journey. Suddenly, they come across an injured cyclist and get him to hospital. The grateful boy and his parents want to thank Megan and Jane, and a long friendship ensues, beginning with riding lessons on Will's family farm. It leads to great benefits for the two girls, and Megan's knowledge expands when she meets her mount, and later when her spirit guide answers her questions. The 14th book is called Megan and the Old Lady. In this book, Megan meets an old lady in a thunderstorm who turns out to be a neighbour, a lonely person who lives on her own. They become good friends and affect each other's lives for the better. The 15th book is called Megan's Garden. In this book, Megan is inspired by someone who has recently become a friend to establish a garden in her backyard. She tackles the task with her usual enthusiasm and help from her friends, parents, and others. The 16th book is called Megan Goes to the Zoo. As a treat, on a public holiday, Megan's parents take her to the zoo, where she soon discovers that her psychic talents give her special insights into the lives of the animals. Grrr makes friends with some caged tigers. Megan thinks she understands the predicament of a huge but sad new friend. The 17th book is called Megan Goes Hiking. Megan goes to visit her parental grandparents in West Wales. While she is there, she goes hiking along the cliffs on the coasts and discovers an ancient cave. She gathers her courage and ventures inside. It is gloomy, but she definitely gets the feeling that she's in touch with a prehistoric civilization that once used the cave system, especially in their funeral rites. The next book, which is the 18th, is called Megan and the Cookery Competition. In this novella, Megan's mother starts to teach her to cook, and they both enter a Women's Institute cookery competition in the local hall. Megan's speciality is Welsh bread, and Suzanne's is the Victoria jam sandwich cake. The 19th book is called Megan Goes Riding. In Megan Goes Riding, her friend Jane invites her to have free riding lessons on a local farm. Megan is keen to try to meet the animals, but it doesn't turn out exactly as she expected. A spirit guide, Wackett Hencher, explains the experiences that Megan and Jane underwent to her at a meditation session and has a smile at her expense. Book 20, Megan and the Radio 1 Roadshow. In Megan and the Radio 1 Roadshow, Megan and her friend Jane go to the biggest youth social event of the year in Fainton. In fact, the biggest for several years. Megan sees one of her heroes in a new light and introduces Jane to aspects of making friends. During meditation, Wackett Hencher, Megan's spirit guide, shows her how to extract every last drop of goodness out of an experience, whether it be a good one or a bad one. A spirit guide, a ghost tiger, and one scary mother. Book 21, Megan Goes Yachting. In Megan Goes Yachting, Megan and her family are invited to go sailing from Fainton Yacht Club by two of Rob's friends, Ray and Marlene. Even Suzanne is enthusiastic about the idea, but the experience doesn't work out exactly as expected, although an enjoyable weekend was had by all, and Jane got to go as well. A spirit guide, a ghost tiger, and one scary mother. In Book 22, Megan at the Carnival, it's time for Fainton's annual carnival, and this year Megan is invited to take an active part for the first time, but she has other problems to sort out first before she can enjoy her role. Listen to how she uses her ability to read auras to help her friends, avoid an embarrassing situation with an amorous school friend, and keep the secret of the carnival. The experience she gains at the carnival gives her thoughts for her future career, and in a dream after her adventure, she becomes a heroine in an amphitheatre, but learns that not everyone is as impressed by her newfound fame as she is. Only Wackett Hencher can give her reliable long-term hope, but she expected that and relishes his advice. Book 23, Megan's Christmas. It is Christmas time, and that means school holidays are near, but Megan is not too keen to finish school just yet. The last day of Christmas term is one of her favourites of the school year. However, Megan gets to thinking about how she can make this year different from all the others, and so discusses it with her best friend Jane. They come up with a great idea to make their Christmas special and help some less fortunate local folk at the same time. Christmas goes well, but Megan learns a lot about how others have to experience it and finds out a few truths from her spirit guide Wacken Hincher too. All in all, it is a memorable and instructive experience for both girls. The title of Book 24 is Megan Catches COVID-19, and in this story, Megan and her school are warned about the new COVID-19 variant, Omicron, which is infecting children too, and they're told that a vaccination program would begin the following week. Jane, Megan's best friend, is frightened of needles and has overheard rumours about a state-sponsored campaign to inject people with a tracker bug. Megan doesn't believe the conspiracy theory. When Jane starts to feel sick, she is misdiagnosed by a mother, and confusion reigns. Eventually, Wackenhincher shines a light on the COVID-19 pandemic. Thank you for watching this video about the books I've narrated in the Psychic Megan series for Owen Jones. I've narrated quite a few of his other books as well, and I'm going to be talking about them in another video. So once again, thank you very much for watching. Bye.